As the sky darkens and the eclipse begins, we have a full 2 minutes to reconstruct the official pull to open summary of the Aztecs in 2 minutes, starting now.
Okay, the TARDIS lands in an Aztec tomb, and Barbara comes out, finds the person who was a high priest. She and Susan sort of explore. They find a door out of the tomb. Susan goes to get Ian and the doctor, and Barbara is quickly discovered, but they think she's the resurrected high priest. And when Ian and Susan and the doctor come out of the tomb, they fail to realize that when the door closes, they cannot get back in. So they're cut off from the TARDIS. But Barbara has been accepted as the reincarnated version of the high priest, essentially a goddess, and they're going to worship her. But she tries to prevent the Aztecs from making human sacrifices because the sacrifice is about to happen, and she tells them not to do it. And so the high priest of sacrifice, this guy Pachal, he basically who is already suspicious of Barbara being this god, becomes openly doubtful of her, and he tries to prove that she's not really the god. And then so her servants, which is Ian, Barbara, and Ian, Susan, and the doctor, all have to sort of try to manipulate things to get her to somehow to basically buy time for them to get back to the TARDIS and figure out a way to get into the tomb. So Ian ends up fighting this guy who's Ixta, who's like the commander of the armies. Otlock, who's the high priest there, befriends Barbara, but she can't really get them change history. The doctor lectures her about changing history. She still tries, but it doesn't really work. Latoxel and everyone and Ixta work against her, but eventually Ian finds another way into the tomb. He helps open it up, and right when they're going to make the sacrifice on an eclipse, they get back in the tomb because the doctors developed a pulley system to get it open from this thing that Ian pulled out of it, and they all go back in the TARDIS and leave.
Okay. All right, a very good summary of the first episode of the Aztecs.